What's up, Sa clase y qué tal, mis amigos? It's your boy J-Mo back again with another video, and today we review the Vitopal VM-i1 mic.
Yeah. What we do when you knock us down? Yeah. What we do when you knock us down? Life be throwing you ills and you be falling right down. Somebody stealing your vein, yeah, they stealing your crown.
So the Vitopal compact on-camera microphone comes in a pretty standard box. Nothing bad about it, but nothing special about it either. It slides out of the box when you're ready to open it up. And then when you pull it open, surprisingly, there's a nice little sack that carries everything. Inside the box, there is two 3.5mm jack cords. One is for your phone and one is for your camera. Comes with two shock mounts and of course the actual microphone, wind muff, and dead cat. Before we continue with the review, I just wanted to be 100% clear with you guys. I did not get paid not even 1 cent for my opinion nor for this review. This company did graciously, however, send me one of these units for free so that way I could make this review. But other than that, there is no influence on my opinion. As a matter of fact, I do prefer you decide on your own what products are good and what products are bad, which is why I usually just drop a couple of facts, let you hear and see me test out these items, and then you make a decision on your own. So there's really no way that a company could influence me to make you guys choose something that you don't think is good on your own. I'm just testing this stuff out, and you guys are choosing on your own what's best for you, which is the way it should be. Do your research, but enjoy the video. Typically in a review video, I would probably be wearing a lapel mic to get optimal sound. But since this is a review of microphones, I figured it made more sense to go ahead and put the microphone on top of the camera and let you hear exactly what it sounds like with the microphone. Now, here's the twist. I also have a RODE VIDEOMICRO microphone, which is the one I use predominantly. So what I'm going to do is actually swap back and forth between the two mics, and you tell me if you can hear a difference between the quality of the two mics. The reason I'm comparing these two microphones is because I'm pretty sure the VM-1 system was meant to be a direct alternative to the RODE VIDEOMICRO. So yeah, let me know if you can tell the difference. Right now we're in a real world environment. This would probably be where you would use one of these microphones, maybe if you'd be vlogging, so you'd be a little bit closer. So I'll do a little test, getting a little bit closer after this one. But first, here is me talking in the wild, I guess the urban wild, if you will. And yeah, this is how I sound. Now, I didn't change anything in camera because the EOS R, which is what I'm filming with, does have levels that you can change. I didn't change any of that, so they'll each have a fair advantage. I'm not gonna know what these sound like until I get back to the lab, because just like the Movo review, I don't wanna be tainted with headphones and kind of already know what's the winner, and then you can see it in my face which one that I think is the winner. So I'm not gonna do that, and I don't typically do that with mic reviews. I just kind of go with the flow, and then in post, in the editing bay, that's when I kind of hear which one is best. So this is what it sounds like with no microphone attached at all. Now I want to say I'm 98% sure that it sounds like trash, and if it doesn't sound like trash, it at least does not sound nowhere as good as having a microphone on top. And right now it's just capturing the sound closest to it, and everywhere around is not getting any directional, and it may be affected more by the background sounds and even the sounds behind the camera. So I would recommend at least choosing a microphone, and hopefully you can narrow it down between one of these two. Now I'm gonna put one back on, and let's see if you can tell the difference yet. It also comes with two 3.5mm jack cords that can be quite confusing. If you put them side by side, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. So if I were you, I would keep the labels on them because they're used for different cases. One is for cameras and one is for cell phones. So now I'm gonna try to see what it sounds like if I'm using it in a vlog distance. So I have the camera arm's length away, I'm holding on to it, and this is what it sounds like if you're using this particular microphone. Can you tell the difference yet? And again, same levels, same settings, everything in the camera is exactly the same. The only difference is that I swapped the mics from the top of the camera. Can you tell the difference? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it the same? All right, so put your answer in the description first. Which mic is A and which mic is B? While you're down there, just consider subscribing. Totally up to you, but I'd love it. All right, you got it? You got your predictions? All right, pause it if you haven't, because I'm about to tell you. these are the answers. All in all, it's really up to you to decide if you think this mic sounds good enough for you and your workflow. If that's the case, there is a link in the description where you can make a purchase of this mic for yourself. Currently, the cost is under $40, and that's a pretty good deal, but prices tend to fluctuate depending on demand, so I won't put an exact price here, but if you click the link, you'll definitely see the most current price for this microphone. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, liking, commenting. All of those goes a long way in helping me out. Now, if you want to help out even more, feel free to grab some merch from the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Oh snap, it's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Get the logo.
I could be throwing you ills and you be falling right down. Somebody stealing your fame, yeah, they stealing your crown.
Oh, and like I said before, I've had the Rode mic for a long time, so I'm not sure if it did that in the beginning and eventually it stops doing this, but this thing, it kind of sheds. I have it all over me right now. There's some on the camera from when it was on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So let me do like those makeup tutorials. Can you see that? No, it's too thin. I don't know. I can't tell by the LCD. But all I know, it sheds. So just if you buy one of these, just know that in the beginning it'll shed. I'm sure it'll stop eventually, but right now it's getting all over the place. So keep that in mind. I just wanted. It's good to know. It's good to know. Get you some merch.
I could be throwing you ills and you be falling right down. Somebody stealing your fame, yeah, they stealing your crown.